M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Swift to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Now he's loose at the 40.
And down to the 29-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Swift.
And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
On the option right is Jackson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On
third down, Jackson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Jackson now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
At the Eagles' 15-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. There's a nice move. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8.
3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and Eagles 20-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it running right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from the 20, and the Ravens have taken the lead. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of it? Being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try to take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't.
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Rocky Sin there to make the tackle. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got Smith here. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this down to the 41. But first down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. From the gun, here's Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to.
That's a good job there creating the contact, the forcing completion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. In motion left, Flowers. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Looking for Aguilar, and It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
And the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now Lamar changing the play. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
That's the game of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, 32 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me. The subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Watkins diving. He's got it. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now in Baltimore. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They set up the screen to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And they're going to speed things up here. And now they'll shift things around. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Jackson to throw on second down. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. In motion left, Flowers. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll try and run forward with Hill. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back could get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they will take a knee here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was in the home.